There comes a time when I won't belong.
Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my April week 1 check-in, and I'm going to be right up front. This might be a hot mess. I switched around my system to where instead of being an all cash budgeter, I am using my credit card and then paying myself back, except for one category, which is my spending, because I do like to have that cash in. So I think I've captured everything. One mistake I did made, I switched out my colors for my transaction log and they were to match what I have on my monthly spread, but I forgot to check that before I started highlighting, and I kind of reverted back to my old colors. So it might be a little bit of a hot mess, but we're gonna get this going. I am working today, so let's go. So this is my transaction log so far. I do have a little over $1,000 on my credit card right now that I am going to make a payment on the 15th. So I decided I was going to do the 15th, and then the 2nd is the date I pay that card off. So I do have my transactions listed. I can already tell that I am going to be way over in groceries because I did 2 weeks of HelloFresh, and in 1 week I did an extra meal, but I have not spent anything in going out. So there's kind of that plus to eating at home more versus spending more money going out. So let's take a look here. I also wanted to update some of my variable expenses. So my electricity bill came in at $140. So I will add $110 into my electricity sinking fund. My water and trash was originally in when I did my budget setup, so it is plus $16. My Southwest gas came in at $41, so it is minus $19. My HOA, of course, is actual. And pest control, that is in my sinking fund. So I pretty much feel like my May bill, not this bill, but my next bill for next month will be my last bill under $250. So based on history and how warm it got pretty quickly. So I will take that 110, and then I probably won't be funding that sinking fund. I'll be pulling from that sinking fund going forward. And then on my fixed expenses, these are all pretty much good. If you saw my earlier budget, which was my plan with me, not my budget, my plan with me, my husband did decide to leave his job that was literally slowly killing him, and decide to go just go back on retirement. So so some bills that he has been paying out of his paycheck will come into our joint budget. We haven't really kind of talked about all of them yet. Some of them he wants to continue to pay out of his savings, and he's still going to be working, but it's going to be more freelance work that he really loves doing. So, he still will have money coming in, but you will start to see a category for medical, because we do have medical for 1 more month, and we can COBRA, or we're looking at alternative plans until he goes back to work full time. So we will be covering the medical costs. So that is going to be a big dent in my amount that I take out for sinking funds. So we're kind of still looking at May, what's going to happen. So let's get through this month, and we'll worry about next month later. Okay, so for our weekly check-in, back to the front page. Okay, we'll start with groceries as usual. So I have HelloFresh for $82, Walmart for $47, HelloFresh for $70, Walmart for $29. So that is a total of $228. Where's my weekly check-in? Okay, there we go. So my budget for the month was $600. I spent $228 in the first week. So 600 minus 228. 600 minus 228 is 372. I have 3 more weeks left, so divided by 3. So that gives me 124 per week instead of the 150 I had originally budgeted. For eating out, my budget, why is it when you try to hurry, it never turns out right? Go ahead and put these in. For eating out, I have not spent anything, so we still have 200. Spending, this will surprise nobody, but let's see. So I had Burger King for 8 and McDonald's for 6. Sonic for 9, and Burger King for 7. I literally spend all my money. Oh my gosh. So I spent 30 of the 50 that I had. So I have 200 minus 30. I have 170 left. And then in giving, I spent 100. So I have 300 left. Personal care, I spent $18 in cash, which was the tip for my manicure and pedicure, and then $76 for the manicure and pedicure. So 76 plus 18, I spent $94. But only 76 needs to go back onto my card because the rest I took out in cash. So 200 minus 94. I have 106. I did go ahead and book my color for next month. So I need to take some out of beauty and some out of personal care, and then maybe even a little self-care because it is going to be super pricey, but I hope it's worth it. I'm sure it will be. And spending, I have 170 left. Medicine, I did have one expense. Oh, I don't put that on here. And that was 45. So 200 minus 45 is 155. I did spend money on for my mom, and I'm gonna just go and spend more. I need to pick up some things on my way to work and drop off. So she was in the hospital the 1st through the 4th. So on the 4th, I went down and got her ice cream for 8 and then food for 16 because she didn't like what was on the menu. And she hadn't eaten for 3 days, so the doctor said just get her whatever she's gonna eat because we just need her to eat. So I'm like, okay. And then entertainment, I have not spent anything. Now I did spend out of a few of my sinking funds, so let's go over to those. So in medical, I spent $99 and $65, so those will be transferred from my savings account in Capital One, and I'll just move it right onto my card to pay that off. I did spend, let's see, $25 in clothing. Here's clothing. Oh, it's not okay. Okay, so I spent $44 in gifts out of my gifting category. And I spent, let's see, I've already moved everything from my checking account into their sinking funds, if it wasn't cash. Okay, I guess that was it. Clothing, I spent $25, so. Medicine for $5.25, giving 100. These are all. Okay, so my daughter is not going to clean this month, so I'm going to take part of that money and put it into my electricity savings account because I don't want to take it out of my account and then put this money back. So that's kind of how I'm going to handle that. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with our envelopes of what I need to unstuff first. So for groceries, I have the $150, so I'm going to put that aside. And then now I get $125. Now remember, I pulled money out just for half of the month. So this $150 goes back onto my card, and then now I have $125 for this month, or this week, not the $150. For eating out, it's $50. I'm gonna leave this in because I didn't spend it, so that's great. And I'm not gonna add any more. Spending, I am going to give myself back the $50. I do have $20 left. I'm just gonna roll that over for now, and then at the end of the month, whatever is extra, I will put in. So I'll put that in my wallet. Household, I didn't spend anything. Cleaning, I'm gonna take $110 out of here. 2 20s. So $110, this is gonna go to electricity. And so that leaves me with $130 in case she does decide to clean once. Personal care, I need to take out $76. I already took out the $18 that was cash. So 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 76. So this goes back to bank. And then I still have 20, 40, 55, 56 left in that one. But I do have more money that I'm going to be adding in there. Entertainment is fine. Clothing, I need to take out 25. There's 25. And I'll update all my trackers later. My mom, I need to take out 25, which is all she has in here, 25. Miscellaneous, I have not spent. So this goes back to bank. So this month, what I did was I went ahead and only took out half so that I could just not go back to the bank so much. We'll see how that works. I just don't want to end up short on paying my card off. So for right now, this money is going back to bank. And that's it for this. I actually am going to go ahead and take out the other $50 for eating out, because maybe we'll go and have like a better dinner than just pick food up. So okay, so that's that. And then this 110 goes into electricity. So currently I have, and this helps to offset my summer bills. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, so my bills go up $300, almost $400 in the summertime versus $140 that it is right now for March's bill that I'm paying in April. So I just keep money in here to kind of help offset that on my budget, because otherwise it makes for a tighter month. So anything over the $250 that I budget, I can pull from this. So currently I have in here 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 765, 66. So 767 in this sinking fund. So, I mean, if I can add more in the month of May, if my bill's under 250, great. If not, that's probably when I'm going to have to start pulling. I have an appointment on Monday for my glasses, so this will go, then HOA is paid. Okay, so that's everything in that one. So I have restuffed those envelopes. Now I need to restuff my sinking funds, and that's this money over here. So clothing gets household gets 25. I have my cheat sheet on the side over here. Yes, so household gets another 25. Cleaning does not get stuffed. Personal care gets 50. I believe. Yeah, personal care gets 50. So 2 20s and a 10. Entertainment gets 25. Clothing gets 25. My mom gets 25, which I'll probably just take out of it here next week. I might need a little bit more. I might need to pull from miscellaneous for her. She's needs some new things. Medicine, I spent, I'll take the 45 out. So let me take that out first. So 45 needs to go back to bank. And then this gets 50. I don't know if I'm confusing you guys. I think I'm confusing myself. I might need to go back to my other method. So I'm gonna add in this 45. Okay, that goes back into back to bank. Okay, so I think this binder is good. So everything was stuffed completely. I don't need to worry about that one. In this one, arts and crafts gets 25. Because it got a total of 100, so. Beauty and skincare is good, car maintenance. Date night gets 25. Dental got stuffed completely. Electricity already put in. Fitness, glasses, HOA. Okay, these are all done. And then my final binder. Let me go back here. You know what? This is why I shouldn't try to do this when I am late for work. Not late. Okay, 25 goes into miscellaneous. Okay. One's done. Let's go back here. Pest control is done. Planning gets 25. Reward is stuffed. Savings, I already did. Self-care, subscriptions. Target, I took the $100 off and put on my Target Red card. Tax prep, I have not gotten my taxes back. Taxes, thrifting, and vitamins gets 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 10. Okay. So everything is restuffed. I'm going to make a payment on my card next week, and then I will pull out what I need to pull out for week 3 and 4. So we'll see how that goes. So that, I think, is everything for this video. I'm trying to think. Oh, I just wanted to show one quick thing on my incremental income. I have spent money, but so I'm going to do this at the end of the month, but right now what I'm tracking is my 2 paychecks I have received so far, and then the 3 things that I've purchased that this money paid for. So I just need to transfer this money onto my card to pay for these 3 transactions. And then I'm just going to keep a running total so that everything washes out. I do think I need to start taking tax money out, because when I looked at my tax percentage, because I only thought I was going to work for a couple weeks, I need to take more out. So instead of redoing my W-4s, since I still really don't know how much I'm going to be working or making, I'm just going to start to take out like 20% for taxes. So 10% for savings, 20% for taxes. So just to kind of offset that in case I need to. So I think that's everything for this video. You know, let me know if you can feel my pain today in getting this done correctly, because quite frankly, I'm not sure that it's correct. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.
There comes a time